And joining us now to talk more about the ongoing border crisis is former Border Patrol Chief Rodney Scott. Rodney, thanks so much for being here. And why don't we start with that report from Allie Bradley? A secondary wall in the El Centro sector. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, thank you for having me on, Natasha. That secondary wall wouldn't have been necessary, or it's always been necessary, but the chief wouldn't have to be doing it on his own if the Biden administration hadn't paused construction. The taxpayers actually already paid for a high-tech secondary barrier through that area because of that zero vanishing point, or zero time, if you will. But that construction was paused, so the chief there has created this temporary barrier to help solve that same problem. I think it's a great idea, very good ingenuity, I guess you would say. But it's kind of sad that he didn't get the wall that we paid for that actually included technology, cameras, and a sensor system.
I do want to get your take on the numbers that we're seeing, because illegal border crossings have been trending downward in the last several months now. We know July saw a 20% drop in illegal crossings at the southern border. We're expecting to see a 30% drop in border arrests, and that would be the lowest level of the Biden presidency. Are we seeing Biden's executive action working?
I don't believe that we are. That executive action on asylum really only affected a small group of people. There was some messaging effect to that, but what we're not talking about is the Biden administration actually went to Mexico as well, and this is a good thing traditionally, and asked for help. But I wonder if the motivation is a little bit wrong. But literally, Mexico now is just enforcing their own laws, and they're slowing down or taking away the ability to people to move freely through Mexico and get up to the southwest border. But they're doing that because I think they would rather have the Biden-Harris type administration than a Trump administration. Something we're not talking about either, though, is that the cartels in Mexico are very involved in politics. And now they're looking at the United States, and they have one candidate that has really, truly made it much easier on them and increased their profits dramatically. And another candidate that has threatened to designate them as terrorists and wipe them off the face of the planet. So it's in their best interest to get cross-border illegal activity kind of off of the mainstream news right now. I wouldn't discount that either.
Rodney Scott, I appreciate your perspective and time tonight. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.